or someone you know is a comics fan, we have the perfect event for you to check out this weekend here in San Antonio. Comic Arts San Antonio returns this Saturday at the Norris Conference Center on Loop 410. The event is in its fourth year and places an emphasis on spotlighting individual comic creators. For all the details on why you should add this to your weekend calendar, we got to speak with organizers. Take a look. Happening this weekend, Comic Arts San Antonio, or known as CASA. This is the event's fourth year. Here to talk about it is Nasser Rodriguez. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So tell me, what sets this Comic Con type of event away from others that are possibly, popped up across the San Antonio area?
Yeah, so we have some great events here in San Antonio, but they're more pop culture events. You go there to meet your favorite MCU celebrities or your favorite wrestlers or voice actors. And what we're trying to do with our show is focus it completely on comics, the way comic conventions used to be. So our show is nothing but comic book writers, comic book artists, and then we do have a few of the local stores that will be there selling comic books.
Do you have any possible household names you want to drop a hint at?
Yeah, definitely. So people that your viewers might recognize if they saw the Spider-Verse movie and if they're familiar with the Spider-Man 2099 character, the co-creator of that character, the artist Rick Leonardi, will be there. Or if they saw the Blue Beetle movie, the co-creator of the Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle, Cully Hamner, will also be there. And that's just, two of nearly 100 comic book creators that we're going to have.
All right. Well, hopefully they recognize them. They're definitely some big deal names. This is also the fourth year for you guys. What are you and organizers doing to make it bigger and better and just overall evolve?
So we just moved to a new venue for this year. It's at the Norris Conference Center at Park North. And so we're in a bigger room, so that allows us to bring in more creators. So like I said, nearly 100 this year, when last year we were probably around 60 or 70, around there.
And something that first-time visitors need to know or they might be surprised of once they walk through those doors.
Well, really, I just want people to, you go there because maybe you want to see the big name and you want to get your comic signed. But when they're walking around, I want them to also see that, there's going to be the indie creators that are creating their own new comic books that you've never heard of. And maybe you find your new favorite before it becomes a big time movie or TV show.
What could you say about the evolution of, paperbacks, hard books, just the tangible item versus somebody waiting just to see it in the theaters?
Well, I mean, I guess it's the same for people that read books and novels, right? A lot of times the book was better than the the adaptation. So we find that a lot in comics too, There's a lot of times when a new TV show comes out and I'm excited to watch it because I read the comics it was based on. And in my head, I'm like, well, they changed some stuff, but still, it's great to see that it got the attention of some producers, some directors, and now it's out there for people to enjoy on a bigger level.
For sure, nothing beats the OG. Okay, how does San Antonio's local art and storytelling community influence what you bring to this convention every year?
Well, I want this to become the show that if you're a comic creator anywhere in the South Central Texas area, this is the show that you have to come to. So, we do have a lot of comic book writers and artists that are based here in San Antonio, but we also have ones coming to us from Austin, from Dallas, from Houston. So all over Texas, they're coming, not only attendees, but also creators.
Awesome. Anything else that you would like to add for your weekend events?
Just to add on to when you were asking what kind of sets us apart, we do try to keep ours very affordable. Some of these other shows we have in San Antonio, they can be a little bit pricey just to get into the door. We do keep ours to $10 for general admission and $20 for VIP admission.
All right. Thank you so much, Nasser. Have a beautiful day.
Oh, thank you.